Okay, hi Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. We are doing a sneak peek into 2024, so we're going to flash the cards and see what the biggest messages are for you for 2024. As far as weekly readings, we're going to go back to the regular way we do the readings for next week, for the first week of January. As for December, Capricorn, I believe we've done one weekly reading for the whole entire month. So this is a nice little bonus to go in between before we start reading for the first week of January 2024. So, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, let's do a quick blessing for my beautiful Capricorns, me, myself, and Irene and Capricorns. Any negative energy or spirits, you are not welcomed here. All right. What are the biggest and most important messages that Capricorn needs to hear for January 2024? No, not January, just in general. Let's see in general what's going on. I mean, I knew your planets and the stars were aligning in your love life for next year, but I guess it starts off with a bang. Look at this, Ace of Cups and Judgment. Some of you are having new love, a fresh new start in love. Most of you, it's a new person, but you need to make a decision on it. I don't know if you've been holding on to that individual without making a choice. I say this because you also have the sorry guys, it was just annoying me. Page of Wands in reverse back here. It's like you're not even curious. It's not, you're not scratching the surface with this new person. I suspect because you're still maybe in love with person A, somebody you broke up with, somebody you were dealing with. You're I it's just a summation only because of you needing to make a decision on a fresh new start in love. Nobody really needs to do that when it's a fresh new start in love because it's a fresh new start in love. You wait to see where it goes, but you're not. You're not looking to see where it goes with this Page of Wands. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're not even like challenged by it. You're not even bothered by it, I see. I don't know. Let's continue. Actually, clarify the Ace of Cups for us. Clarify the Ace of Cups for Capricorn. What is the Ace of Cups, please? Capricorn. Maybe you are, or maybe you will be, because I see you are going to start a new chapter, but you're challenged either by another person that's an earth sign like yourselves, or you're challenged by the idea of not finding the stability in it. That's what it's clarified by. The world. The world talks about you maybe, and this is for a small pocket of you, but some of you might want to do some traveling, some world traveling, but it's crossed by you because you are my Queen of Pentacles. You're just starting out again. You're starting a new chapter in your life, a new journey, and but you're challenged to find the stability in the situation, or you will be challenged to stabilize yourself. We'll keep going and we'll see where this is leading. Because I do see you at the bottom of the deck mentally disengaging and just like jetting off. What's Judgment? The Magician and the Five. Okay, I understand now. Okay, so when you met this person, this new person, it could have been after a divorce or a breakup or something. But I do see you being left out in the cold. I do see you being lonely. So next to the Magician, you manifested this because you didn't want to be alone. You didn't want to be lonely. You wanted to be with love. You wanted to love and be loved. And then it came. It's happening. You're taking action. You're communicating with this individual. This person's trying to put work into it, but you're also healing. It's not so easy to be having love or be with someone else when you're in this process of healing from the last person. But look at it. It's clearly saying you sat there and I don't know if you meditated on it, or you put it out there to the universe and you're like, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to feel left out in the cold. That's my final decision. Here comes this person, your new love, but you're challenged to stabilize it because you're starting this new chapter in your life. It's funny because in the Taurus Extended, you're reminding me of what I told them about my life, my career. Um, this is why I don't have a lot of time to work on tarot. It's a weekend thing, and I'm only doing it for 4 main characters, and you're one of them now. I work in the fashion industry in an office Monday through Friday, and I manufacture commercial product for a major designer label. But in the process, there's a sample we call a PP sample, a pre-production sample. When we receive this, we look at it and we say, do we reject this? Do we accept this? Do we tweak it? And they move forward. And then they cut the bulk for production. And then we put it on the shelves. It's the same thing for you, Capricorn. It's the same story. You right now have this fresh new start in love in 2024. It is your PP sample. It is your pre-production. It is your chance to either reject it or approve it or tweak it the way you want it so you can run with the bulk of your life. This is your story because you have the world. You're starting this new chapter. But why am I telling you this whole story? It's because when you receive this fresh new start in love, this is what you can do instead of just missing out. Because your feelings or your emotions are either boarded up, walled off, or stuck on somebody. This is how you can move on. This is how you can move forward. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna ask. We're gonna ask for advice. But this is what it's kind of making me feel. Because moreover, you're manifesting this. You're bringing it to you, and it's happening. So I want you to know how powerful you are as a person to bring and manifest something into your 3D world. You are a magician. You are using every element to you. You have it here on your altar to create your reality. Now, if this is work related, there's an opportunity for something that you will love to do. I don't know if you poo-poo it because it doesn't make you enough of money or what, or it's just not the right fit, or you're just not paying attention to it because you're already comfortable. I don't know how or what, but you manifested it to you. Now you got to make a judgment call. What is the advice here for Capricorn? We're doing both, by the way. We're doing love and work. Look at your advice. Remember at the bottom of the deck I showed you the Six of Swords, and I said you like kind of turn your back on it and you walk away? Look what the advice. It flipped upside down. Came flying to me inverted, Six of Swords. You kind of need to go back and look at that again because you mentally disengaged yourself. So the spirit's like, whoop, put it back. Put it back, Capricorn. And holy shit, judgment. And here's judgment. These cards, both of them, are not making a mistake. A lot of the readings I'm doing for 2024 have major arcanas in them because these are the big things that we go through in our life. It's the universe and the spirit angels, they descend upon us to push us or mold us or redirect us on our course, our path, our track. So it just depends which major is coming for every sign. For you, you're getting judgment. Pisces also got judgment, but in a different capacity. Maybe you're swiftly judging on something and you're not spending too much time to make the right judgment call. But Spirit's saying, go back to something, make that final choice, and then move on. Because at the bottom of the deck, this is what's going to bring in something solid, a fresh new opportunity and something solid. Either a new job, a new project, something financial, or a relationship that is in a solid foundation versus something that feels like breadcrumbs. Any clarification here for Capricorn, please? Well, I see you being in love here with somebody, having your heart chakra open, but you're not hopeful. You're not positive. And I hear as the opposing energy, the King of Pentacles, somebody stable, somebody who is in your status that can come in. But there's also something toxic underneath it because I do see the devil here. All right. And what I think is the toxic thing is that you're not talking, because I see the high priestess. You're not communicating the important stuff because you both assume you know what the end result is. How do I know that? Because you feel this way. You have doubts, you're not positive, you're thinking that it's not going to be good. And then under that, that's the thing that's lacking the balance. You need to open your heart chakra. You need to go back and make a judgment call on something. And it means that you've got to make sure, Capricorn, you've crossed all your T's and you've dotted all your I's. And you've really had that real conversation. Interesting. Let's continue in another format. Let's go and see who or what is coming in towards you as the biggest, most important energies of 2024. Who or what? All right, let's separate these cards. Who or what is coming into my beautiful Capricorns? (2024), please. Knight of Cups and the Star. Some of you could be also dealing with an Aquarius. You're hopeful and you're positive, but this is somebody who's inviting you somewhere to talk on an emotional level. Somebody here who wants to say, hey, I think we need to chat. I think we need to discuss this, because I don't know how this is going to play out yet, but I do see 10 of Pentacles here. This is marriage. This is commitment. This is the highest money card in the deck. This is raining money on your home, happy family. It's like the white picket fence, the nice cars in the driveway. It's the dog, the cat, the kids. It's everything, right? Even if it means a blended family, it's there. So someone here is having, this is the most important thing that's happening to you in 2024. Someone's coming to ask you to speak on an emotional level. So if they're asking you out for coffee or for a drink, make no mistake, they want to talk about your feelings. And they're hopeful and positive. If it's not them, then it's you. Flip it. Let's clarify and see for sure. But it has something to do with marriage and commitment. A fresh new start in something solid, because somebody here feels left out in the cold. That's what this is about. Having a fresh new start. Not even a fresh new start. Maybe you never had a start. This person wants the opportunity to have a start that's serious, that's committed. Some of you, this could be a job too, an offer. I'm seeing a lot of aces. It makes sense because you have the World card. You're starting a new path, a new journey. What should Pisces, slip of the tongue all day long, Capricorn. Maybe some of you have Pisces in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with one. I have no idea. Or maybe because I just read for them. Let's continue. What's the advice here for Capricorn, please? Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. It's your desire, it's your wish fulfillment, but it's always felt like it's been breadcrumby, not here nor there. But moreover, for Six of Pentacles to be in your advice, somebody needs you. They need help from you. They need either your attention, maybe help, maybe you to listen. Others of you, maybe it's money. But it's the beggar's card. Someone's begging you for something. And if it's coming in your advice position, Spirit's like, give it, please, Capricorn. We know you have it locked up in the back and you're pretending like it's not for sale. Go back there, unlock the friggin' door, and bust it out. Somebody needs help from you. And it can be emotional. Yeah, this is something that had ended, something that had died, but now it's trying to transform. It probably hit a plateau and it wanted to grow. So I can see no one's fighting for it. I can see, but I also see roadblocks, obstacles, and challenges dropping once this happens. I mean, you definitely are one of the most charitable charitable signs. I deal with a lot of Capricorns, but the one thing you want to do is make sure the person doesn't feel like there's all these like contingencies or some things tied to it. It's important that that's there. Anything else you want to say to Capricorn, please? Try to see it from a different perspective. Do not get stuck on the woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's done. That's past. It's over. It's gone. You have the possibility of something new and abundant coming your way. Try to focus on that. I do see somebody want to revive something that has ended, though. But I think they're begging more over for your attention. And Spirit's like, give it. You don't know where it can go. It's really no skin off your nose. What? Are you going to be in pain from the rejection? Look where you are now. Can't be worse, can it? Reliving it? No. At least you know and you're moving on in your life. I think you just need to explain yourself, maybe, Capricorn. I don't know. You know what that means for you. That's why I like to describe the cards. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see what's going on with your work life. What does the universe want you guys to know most of all? Actually, no. Let's do the most surprising thing that Capricorn will encounter in 2024. What is the most surprising thing that Capricorn will encounter in 2024? Wow, interesting. Okay, so I don't know if I should say this or not, but I really, really hope, Capricorn, you're not going into this place where you're slowly dying inside or you become numb. So numb, like I block them off. It's done. I'm dead inside. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm fulfilling like my 3D world, my finances, my responsibilities, taking care of my kids. If I have a love life, it's just to satisfy that companionship and physicality. I hope you're not doing that because I do see you picking up the pieces, moving cautiously for sure, but you're challenged by this. You're challenged by the Knight of Wands. This is being flaky. This is being in and out. This is non committal, and it's over the lover. The lover is a choice. You have a profound connection and a bond with somebody, but I want you to be careful that you don't treat this individual like that's all they are. But you're saying it's more than that. It can be vice versa. This person is doing it to you. They're telling you that you're more than just a lover, but they're just treating you like a lover. You know the difference. Because I just don't like the Four of Cups. This is unrequited love. So I don't know if it's you, Capricorn, who goes numb and you're like, that's a lover. I don't have to commit to them. It's unrequited. We are what we are, right? Because I'm picking up the pieces of my life right now and I'm moving cautiously. I don't want to get hurt by a mistress or a third party situation. It just seems to be this is all I can do right now. If that's not your energy, then it's theirs. But this might take you by surprise. Let's clarify Four of Cups so we know a little bit more what it's talking about. Clarify Four of Cups, please. Why is it doing all day this? You're going to have a new start. Well, at least the opportunity. What you do with it is your choice. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Swords. Okay, I see what's going on. You both like each other's company, obviously, because you're lovers. This person can be an air sign, very cerebral, smart, intelligent. You have great conversation. You're like a happy couple together, or at least it seems that way. but it's also flaky with this person. You don't communicate. Here's what you do. You might be with this person, hey, let's meet up on this day. And then you don't talk to each other until you meet up. And then you're together and it's intense. And then that's it until you meet up again. That's a booty call. I said that. And then you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Not really, fighting for it. Not really just like standing up for it or caring for it. There's no communication and feelings, for sure. You could be a potential nice relationship, because I do see the Ace of Pentacles back there. I do see you make each other happy, but I feel like somebody's keeping it at bay, right? They're not like crossing over into the feeling land. And maybe it's not you, maybe it's them, because an air sign certainly doesn't scream the I love yous from the rooftops, that's for sure. So that's an interesting thing here. What's the best advice for Capricorn in this situation? Mind you, these are 2024 predictions, so a lot of you, this has not happened yet, or it could be starting up right now. Come back to this video often throughout the year and see how, when this does happen to you, you can come back and hear the video again. Your best course of action is to take action. Do something about it. Remediate. Talk, call, communicate, go see them. Because there's a potential you could bring something beautiful into this world with this person. Clarify the Eight of Wands. That's the advice. King of Pentacles. Yeah, it can be an option where there could be some form of commitment here, potentially a marriage or relationship, but it looks like Five of Wands. Yeah, and if you do this, if you decide to do this, take action against this by communicating, by calling them, by throwing some smoke signals their way, pigeon mail, I don't know, I don't care, do something. It will give you options in regards to a commitment and or marriage. The blocks, obstacles, and challenges will melt away. They really, really will. Let's see. In the love arena. Because we're going to do a little bit of work too, okay? See, the card that was originally trying to fall out was very soon. For me, I get very soon when I have a potential partner who I can have something with, but I seem to be unrequited about or not that interested. That's the universe way of saying, you know what, give him back to us. It's a little fish that can go back in the sea that could be caught by someone else. They like to recycle things, the universe. But here's what I got. Let go of control issues, and if you do, you will find your true love. Let's see if it'll tell me. Will you tell Capricorn who the true love is so they know who we're talking about when it comes to them? Who's true love? Oh my God, every card has to go on the floor. Jesus, it has to make me work for it. And this will be your justice. This will be your reward. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. It's like you're worried to take a risk of some kind, but it's this person that you had an ending with. You're trying to revive it. You're cautiously moving forward. That's your true love, potentially. Maybe also they're a Libra. What do you want to say about let go of control issues? Honestly, this is what we do in the extended. I haven't done one for Capricorn, but we deep dive on those angel cards. See, let go of control issues. You got the Devil card. This is being obsessive over something. And you don't want to do that because you will dig a deep hole and it will be difficult for you to get out to see what's right for you. Seven of Wands in reverse and the Hermit. Just have, have a moment of clarity on your own through meditation or being by yourself, whatever it is that you like to do. Read a book, cook, garden, I don't know. That's a form of meditation. So it's saying, don't fight it, let it go, discern and make wise decisions from your past. Just don't obsess over the situation. It's basically saying the universe is doing the heavy lifting. Let them. Let's move on. Let's go into the work arena. Universe, angels, spirit guides, what you got for Capricorn, what's coming towards them in regards to finance and career, please. Finance and career, please. Finance and career for Capricorn, please. Well, there is an earth sign here like yourselves, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, who wants to collaborate with you like a team. Just remain focused is what it's saying. Well, you are. Anyway, you are. You're a very determined character when it comes to work and career. And you are focused. You will be, at least, because I see the Chariot back there. But it's telling me this is a money man. This is a boss. This is a mentor. This is someone big. And they're very much like you. But it looks like you're also going to collaborate with a team. So that looks like that's how your money source is coming in, through team effort. Let's continue. What is the biggest challenge and surprise for Capricorn in regards to career, work, and finance in 2024? I should probably time tag this, but sorry guys, don't have the time. The High Priestess. I am doing this video on Christmas Eve. Ace of Swords is back here. The High Priestess talks about being intuitive, highly intuitive, but it also talks about not talking. Why do we say that in tarot? Oh, you're not talking. Oh, it's the intuitive card. We'll put those two concepts together if you think about it. It's like you know exactly how something's going to go, and you know exactly how it's going to go down. And sure, maybe sometimes you think you know more than the other person, and that might be true. So you don't bother saying anything. You're like, I know what it is, and I know how it's going to turn out. So why am I going to say anything? I'd rather not say anything and not get in trouble, or just open a can of worms, right? You open a can of worms, Capricorn, when it suits you. Like, look over here, but don't look over here. But that's cool. This is the surprise that you don't see coming. Someone's going to be tight-lipped, and you're going to have to play guessing games. Because at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. That's putting all your cards on the table. That's extrapolating the truth. And that could also be talking about contracts. But I do see a resistance back here and a hesitation because of something from your past that had caused you a lot of stress. So you will worry. I mean, when does a Capricorn not worry about money? It's funny. Tell me more. Clarify the High Priestess. Actually, my nephew, I swear to God, he's only 11 years old. 11, guys. Friggin' 11. I go to him last week. What do you want for Christmas? Capricorn, right? He's like, I just want cash, Irene. I was like, ha ha. He goes, it's not funny. That's really what I want. I was like, oh, okay. I bought the kid a wallet and put cash in it. That's what I got for Christmas. My sister, his mom, is like, oh my God, he's going to be so happy. It's like the best gift ever. I'm like, okay. The High Priestess, please clarify. My mom, too. She wants cash and diamonds. Funny lady. And the Tree of Life, which I got her one to match me. Where is it? Right there. No. Yes, that. Wow. It's clarified by an Aries card, the Fool. You're going to take a risk and a leap of faith. I think you are going to do something based on your gut and your intuition. And it might be a good thing. How will this turn out for Capricorn, please? Well, obviously, you're going to wait for your results to come in. You're going to bust your ass a little bit. You're going to work hard. But you're going to be very tight-lipped. Yeah. You're going to take a risk. You're going to take a leap of faith. Some of you might go off and do something different, something new on your own. And you're not telling anybody anything. And that will even surprise you. And it does say to put up boundaries. It does. Because there it is, the Nine of Wands. Interesting. Any other advice you want to give Capricorn regarding this? Walk away. Wow. I find the Eight of Cups such a strong card because it's so matter of fact. There's no confusion to it. I do see lovers back here. We are talking about work, so please, some of you could be having a lover at work, or this talks about a business partner, or somebody that you need to partner up with at work to make something happen. But it's a love-hate relationship. Like, for example, my coworker, I'm head of production, she's head of design. We can't stand each other, but we need each other. So we are lovers for better or worse. Like, we understand one another because we both have strong work ethic. We just work in different kind of ways, and it goes against her grain in every fucking possible way. And meanwhile, she's a Capricorn. But I am me. I am very self-directed, but she can't work without me, and I can't work without her. But that's what it is, interestingly enough. Why am I telling you this? Because that's what it feels like with lover. And that's what we are. We're like lovers. Because we have to marry our departments together. So this is an example for you, how this applies for you in your work life, in your career. So it can be your actual business partner. But it's flat out saying something about walking away. It's not worth it. Let me see what's on the floor. You're challenged by something that is a Ten of Cups. To me, the Ten of Cups is a happy environment. That's like your coworkers, you're being a couple with somebody. It's everybody involved. That's what's going to challenge it. So I think whatever that is, it's saying you don't want to disrupt your ecosystem. So whatever it is, it's not worth it. Just walk away. So it's a big deal. And that's a nice piece of advice because it's pretty direct. Please leave me your comments down below. I could be completely blowing it out of proportion, but there's no mistaking Eight of Cups for me for advice. It's saying walk away from something or someone. But you're going to struggle because of the environment. It's a happy place for you. But it might not be worth it. I don't know. You'll know what it is when it happens to you. Come back to this video when it does. Now, last piece of advice for Capricorn. Tell me if you liked this format of this video, and it'll be your annual. Maybe I'll do one for your birthdays too in January. I like to switch it up sometimes. Number readings are cool. Numerology, and then doing tarot with numerology, fun. And that's what's the difference between, first of all, we all know Zodiac is an archetype, right? Like, what makes a Capricorn? There's positives and there's negatives. But then there's deacons. There's deacon 1, 2, and 3. You know, are you the first week, second week, third week? That's what makes one Capricorn different from the next. Interesting, if you're into this stuff. But numerology, when you're born, that's what tells me what life cycle you're in, plus your zodiac sign. Says a lot. And sometimes we do readings on that, and it's fun. And if you're interested in hearing one of those, let me know. Now, best advice for your careers: donations, tithing, and charitable work. And you did get that beggar's card before for your advice, right? Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. We're not saying go broke and give yourself to some like monk and then you become a monk yourself. No, we're not saying that. You can you can do charitable things in many ways, such as donating your time to a charity, open a charity, help a charity, donate stuff you don't need anymore. I feel like if this is your advice, Capricorn, it's saying that you, by doing this, it'll release and trigger something within you, and that this one little action will beget another. And it will open your eyes to something bigger and better for you because the universe tends to reward people who tend to do this. But you don't do it with the intention that you're going to get back something. You just donate from, your heart. So, when I first this I don't know if I told you this at the beginning of the reading, but this channel it's 2 year it's celebrating its 2nd-year birthday this weekend. I got a message from YouTube, happy birthday, channel Elpis, on my 2nd birthday. The first year was during COVID. I wasn't getting reviews. I wasn't getting any views. I wasn't getting shit. And the 2nd year was the year after COVID. So things started picking up then. I was donating my time. I was doing this because they're free readings, right? And it's a skill I know. So I was like, why don't I share it? This is something you could do, Capricorn. And, I feel like, knock on wood, I feel blessed and honored. Maybe it's my calling. I don't know. Maybe that's what the triggering was for me. I get rewarded by the people who leave me messages and tell me how I've changed their lives for the better. I do get money and I do get donations, but all that money goes to fixing the channel, like buying equipment, cameras, lighting, all of that. But that's what it is. Like I said before, the universe recycles itself. And I hope my channel does help you. I know this is very speechy, but that's what this channel is about. It's enlightenment, enlightening oneself, how to help oneself through the actions of seeing what other people do and say, and looking at the cards that come out for you throughout the year, how they can help you and mitigate any loss or any issues that you have. With that said, I wish you Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate, Happy Holidays for others, and a wonderful, happy, blessed, and enlightened new year. I will see you on your next reading for the first week of January. Bye now.